Hi, everybody. This is Jerry Garrettson, Lexus Luxury Real Estate. I want to talk briefly today about the water bill. Who's going to pay the water bill? I'm a luxury real estate broker. Also, I handle REOs, investment properties. So, kind of at the end of the spectrum, the higher end and the lower end. But actually, if you think about it, you're kind of servicing the same client, because the high-end folks are often looking for investment properties like foreclosures and REOs. So of course, the luxury typically, I don't know, maybe half or more of the time, the luxury client is going to be in the home. Therefore, the water's on, so there's no issue there, and he's going to keep the water, or they are going to keep the water on until the close of escrow. And the important thing there, obviously, is the buyer is going to want to do their inspection, home inspection, and other inspections. And therefore, the water needs to be on to make sure that when the home inspector comes, he can check out the water heater and check out to see if the hot and cold and all the rest of it, sprinklers work and all that. So the water needs to be on. For REOs, oftentimes the water, when the property is foreclosed, the utilities get shut off, right? And some REO companies will just keep them off the whole time and actually leave it up to the buyer to get them turned on if they want to, right? Give them that option just for their inspection. Or sometimes they'll get them on for the inspection and get them off. Sometimes they won't turn them on at all. Some of the properties are in such bad shape that turning on the utilities is a hazard, right? The electric could start an electrical fire. The water the pipes could be broken, and so you have a flood. So sometimes you just leave the utilities off. I would say half or more of the asset management companies I work with want the utilities to be turned on, and that's my job as a REO broker. Is after the initial services, the trash out, and you're prepping the property to get on the market, you've done your BPOs, they've had an appraisal, that they know what how much they're going to put the property on the market for. The utilities, they're going to want the water, if there's gas, and also the electric on. And so now it's up to me to go to these companies, and generally I already have an account with them, but if I don't, then I establish an account. I'm putting in a deposit with the water company or electrical, whoever it is, and then turning it on. And sometimes if I don't have an account and they don't know who I am, they're going to want something from the bank that says that I have the authority to turn it on. So that's one of the happy, not so happy issues for REO brokers, that now I'm paying a bunch of water bills that it's not my house. I don't live there, but that's just part of my job. The idea is that the utilities need to be on these REO properties, so that when it does get sold, and hopefully sooner rather than later, the buyer can get in there and do their home inspection, and the utilities are on, so they can do a full home inspection and make sure that they know what they're buying. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. So the answer is, who's going to pay for the water bill? Me, the REO broker. Now, I get reimbursed, hopefully, and that's a whole different series. We can do probably a 10-week series on this. Well, I won't go into that. But anyways, I do get reimbursed if I submit everything on time and all that. So you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time.